For about a year now, I've been living in a town called Kesennuma. It's a fishing town in the north of Japan, in the northern tip actually of the Miyagi prefecture. But I'm going to be leaving soon, so before I do, I wanted to show you around the place. As I mentioned, it's a fishing town, so of course it's right by the sea. This is the main port area, it's called the Naiwan. And it's beautiful in the daytime, but I also love it when it's lit up at night. So let's come back later and I'll show you around. Okay, sun's going down. Let's go take a look. By the way, all down this street, which seems so empty now, at the time of the summer festival, the whole of this area where the fishing boats are all lined up at the moment was just packed with hundreds, maybe thousands of people playing the drums. It was the most extraordinary sound. Okay, we're just about back, so let's take a walk around and have a look at the Naiwan as it's lit up at night time. Just across the road here, all lit up, is the K-Port, which is the cafe that's owned and operated by Ken Watanabe, the famous actor. Apparently he was in town just a few days ago, but of course it was quite difficult to get a booking at that time. Anyway, it's still kind of cool just knowing the guy was in town. I always like the look of places when they're lit up at night. I think it reminds me of being a kid at Christmas, you know? This area, by the way, the Naiwan, if there's anything happening in Kesennuma, then chances are it'll be happening here. I've been to a few events in this area. There's been a beer festival and a samba festival too. Samba's a kind of local fish. If you look at the local mascot, he's called Hoya Boya. He's carrying a sword, which if you look closer, is a fish. And I believe that's Sanma. I could be totally wrong about that. This is the little Hoya Boya who sits on my headboard. And there's his Sanma. I think it's a Sanma. It took me the best part of a year to realise this restaurant behind me, Naiwan. The name of it is a pun, Naiwan. Sick in the head. Truth is, I've never even been inside this restaurant, despite living here for a year. I mean, even though Kesennuma is quite a small town, you're spoiled for choice when it comes to restaurants, especially when it comes to seafood. Maybe it's great. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. Just across the road from the Naiwan is this impressive looking building behind me, which looks like a bank. It's actually a brewery, the Otokoyama Brewery, and I have sampled their products. They're very nice, so if you're in the mood for a drink or a souvenir, I definitely recommend Otokoyama. Oh, hang on, it's 6 o'clock. I have to wait for the music. It's quite a long piece of music. Play it every day at 6 o'clock. This is where I feel like I'm stood between two different speakers that are a little bit out of sync. It's really weird. All right, cheers. Anyway, as I was going to say, if sake is not your thing, then just across the road from Pier 7, we have the Black Tie Brewery, where you can try some local beers too. You may have also noticed some lights across the water, and there's a little shrine on a hill over there, and if you follow the coast around, you can go visit. So let's take a walk and have a look. And here we are at the shrine on the hill. I may stop and have a quick pray while I'm here, toss them a few coins. I'm not exactly religious, it's just a thing you do. Well, I hope you've enjoyed having a look around at the Naiwan area while it's all lit up at night. It's pretty cold out here, so I think I'm going to go get something warm to eat. Just across the road from the Black Tie Brewery, actually, there's a ramen place called Atamiya, which I really like. So fingers crossed they're open and they've got a space. See you next time. Of course, I ordered the gyoza as well.